Hess here with David Bedwell, who has made the decision to step away from the LC Bird football program as the coach. He'll still be around the program. Going to be the new athletic director here at LC Bird. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tough decision?
It was very tough. When coaching's been what you've done for so long, and I look back and I'm like, I had a lot of great coaches, and that's why I got into it. And it was just one of those things where you knew one day it was going to end. And for me, I wanted to go out on my terms and when it was right for me, and it just happened a great opportunity presented itself, and it was too good to pass up. But a very hard decision to make.
So you've got a new job, but you're still going to be here. I know you had some trepidation talking to the kids. How much does it mean that you're still going to be here in the LC Bird community?
Yeah, for me, that was what made this the right move. Is that I was able to stay here at this school with these kids and these teachers and these coaches and all the people that have supported me throughout the years. And, I still get to hopefully make an impact on what's going to go on here at Bird High School. So that was the part that really helped me get past, not coaching anymore and get to a good place.
You came here in 2000, 17 years here at this school. Just talk about how you've kind of become ingrained with the LC Bird community and what this place means to you.
Well, I mean, it's just one of the places where when I got here, I heard about family, and I heard about once a Skyhawk, always a Skyhawk, and those are cliches that you hear everywhere, I think, whenever you go somewhere, but it is really true here. And once I got here and we got going and we had things rolling, I knew that this is a place I wanted to be for a long time, and I knew this place I would want to be for the rest of my career, and hopefully I'll get a chance to do that. And this place has something special about it, and I'm just happy that I was able to be a part of it and that I can continue to be a part of it.
You came in with a program that was excelling already at a high level. The bar was high. I would imagine there must be some satisfaction that you were able to keep that going and even take it to another level.
Yeah, that's the thing that scared me the most is I came from a program where we were building it, and so when you did something positive, it was great. And then you come over here, and they were used to winning. They were winning, a lot of games every year, and the program was in great hands and very successful. And you didn't want to be the guy that messed it up. And it took me a while to adjust. It took me a while to, have our own, personality here. But everyone made it easy. All the coaches, we've had a coaching staff that's been together for 16 years, and that's not normal in high school football. And it was easy to do once I got here.
The record speaks for itself. Over 10 wins a season on average over the 17 years here. The back-to-back-to-back state championships in 12, 13, and 14. I would imagine those numbers have meaning to you now that you have a little bit of perspective, but I would imagine also, not to put words in your mouth, but the kids kind of rise above the numbers.
They do. I mean, it's important that we were successful. I mean, because that was one of our ultimate goals, is to win as many games as possible, and we were lucky enough to win a bunch of them and to win a lot of big games, and and that made being in this program fun, and it made it enjoyable for our coaches and our kids and our school and our community. But this is all about helping young men and teaching them the sport and life lessons. And again, for me, the biggest satisfaction is 10 years from now, a kid's going to come back and say, "Coach, I really appreciate what you said," or "I really appreciate what you did." And hopefully, I don't even know what that is right now. I mean, it's just one of those things where maybe you've had an impact on a kid, and that's what it's all about, just making sure that those guys are taken care of.
I know you're at peace with your decision, but what do you think the emotions are going to be like that first Friday night in the fall?
It's going to be hard. It's something I've already started thinking about. That was over the weekend. It was, you're thinking about it and all those kind of things. But it's 25 years is a long time to, do that, and to call plays and to be in charge and all of that stuff. So it is going to be very difficult. But I will tell you that it'll probably be a little more enjoyable just because I won't have to worry about what the outcome's going to be as far as my weekend, and and I know my wife is going to be really happy because she won't have to pace and be worried about it. But it's going to be difficult for sure.
I'm going to go out on a limb and bet both of you are still going to be worried about it. But
yes.
So just talk very briefly about what you know about the challenges of being an athletic director.
Well, I think finding out. What the job entails, because I think you have an idea, but until you sit in the chair, you don't really know all the little things that go on. So, figuring out that as quick as possible. Secondly is hopefully being able to take my experience as a coach and the things that I wanted and the things that I needed, and talk to other coaches and other people in the building and find out what they need, and then try to help them, do those things. It's going to be very challenging. I mean, I think there are a lot of ideas that I have or things I'd like to try, and hopefully getting people on board and making this place even better than it is already.
Obviously, one of your first responsibilities is going to be having a role in hiring your successor. You mentioned the fact that there's some assistant coaches who've been with you all along. How do you foresee that process going, and do you think promoting from within is a good possibility?
That'll be up to those guys. I don't want to speak for anybody. I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth. Obviously, a part of me would love to see that, just because we have been together for so long, and those guys have been so loyal to me and really appreciate everything that they've done. But each individual coach will have to make up his own mind if it's going to be the right thing for him. This is a special place. This is a place where we want to be successful, and expectations will be high, and we want someone to come in who believes that they can meet those expectations and that they can set the standards and take it to a new level. And whether that's inside the school or outside the school, we just got to make sure we find the right fit for our kids and our program.
Well, it's been our pleasure to be a part of so many of your games. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. And we'll be around, because the Skyhawks aren't going anywhere, and we'll see you on the field running around doing crazy athletic director stuff for Bird home games.
Hopefully you'll see me, so that'll be good.
LC Birds, David Bedwell.
Thank you.